The Ysaril tribes is a good one because they have the ability to camouflage and make their skin look anything they want. So that's why they are the perfect spies. The game mechanically, they are a bit above average in difficulty because they have so many action cards they have to take care of. So the basics are they have three skills here. Scheming, when you draw one or more action cards, draw one additional action card. And crafting, you can have any number of action cards in your hand. The game effect cannot prevent you from using this ability. And then spy culture. You start with 15 action cards. When meeting up and with the pirate thing, when you're meeting a pirate, roll a dice, and from 1 to 3 they fight, from 4 to 6 they pirates move, and from 7 to 10 you can trade one action card with them. They have 3. Let's do the easy one first. You have the flagship. This ship can move through systems that contain other people's ships. It's like your skin, and of course it gets upgraded. Cha-ching! And if you want to upgrade it, of course. The agent is the shrew. This card has the text of each other player's agent, even if that is exhausted. So you have to actually take care of to know what the other races are doing, and at least their agents. And then you can use this one. Your commander gets unlocked when you have seen one victory condition or goal condition. And then this is a long one. One time per turn, you may show a player with a fleet in one of your systems 3 to 5 external action cards. If they do not move the fleet, you can use the card on their turn. So it's a threat. And that's it. It's really good. It's meant for when they come and blockade your system, because of course if they move into your system, then they don't have the movement to move out. But of course some races have much more movement, so you can of course use that instead. Also, of course, the hero gets unlocked when you have used 15 action cards. And then you get the action. Each other player shows you one action card from their hands. For each player, you may either take that card or force that player to discard 3 random action cards from their hand. And the mech is infiltration thing. If this unit gets destroyed and you lose the battle, you get one external action card. It's a nice idea. The idea is, of course, that your mech gets killed, but the commander or the user of the mech goes and hides and gets infiltrated into the population where he or she lost the battle. Then we have you have 2 texts as normal. The first one is easier. External action cards cannot be played against you, so you manage to find a way to shield yourself from that. And Magion Implant is a bigger one, and you're gonna use that more because it has the action. This card, exhaust this card and look at another player's hand of action cards. Choose one of those cards and add it to your hand. And add additional, pay 2 resources to unexhaust this card. So you can, this is a big one because you can continue looking at people's action cards and taking one. So of course, what happens when the action cards in their hand ends? Well, there are 2 ifs here. If the enemy has no action cards when you use the take one ability, you get one of their techs, because you can think of the spy action card as defending the tech, and if there is no defenders, you can find a tech for them. So if the enemy has no techs, you can see their objective or their goal, as I nowadays call them. And of course, your goal in life is to see all other races' goals. So you want to know what they are actually doing here. and then manipulate them in nice, easy ways. You have lots of interesting action cards, of course. There, you actually start with one interesting one, your homemade uh, ins, insight independence action. Turn one neutral planet into an independent planet. It's your own thingy because it's easier to control people. And well, you don't like big empires because you like to sneak around, and totalitarianism is out for you. It's a fabulous race, and it's been getting better and better when I've been adding. I've added about 50 action cards at least, so it's like you have your opinions, or you have many things you can do. This is nice. Come and join.